Louisiana beer reviews looks at Destihl Brewing's Moonjumper Milk Stout, dark, sweet, silky. This milk stout is 6.1% alcohol, 30 IBUs. Got the date, guys, on the bottom of the can, November 7, 2017. So it's got the date, it's got the ABV and the IBUs right there on the can. See how easy that is to do that right there on the can. Date right at the bottom. Not hard, easy. This is from Normal, Illinois. There's a highway that starts right here in this town. US Highway 51 runs straight north to Jackson, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, and then through a little bit of Kentucky, on to Bloomington and Normal, Illinois. And then northwards from there, straight into Wisconsin to the Michigan border, I might add. But let's go back to this beer. It says fasten your space helmet because this stout will quickly have you orbiting the moon. Okay, they use lactose and also chocolate, pale chocolate, caramel malt 92 row malt, roasted barley, flaked oats, and midnight wheat. They didn't say anything on the website about hops though. It's weird. I mean, I would assume they're using hops, right? It says support flavor and boycott bland. Okay, so Moonjumper. Jump 1,000 miles an hour. Moonjumper. With the radio. Destihl Brewing glass. Thank you, Destihl. They sent this to me once with a bunch of beers. A big box full of beers. We get a lot of Destihl beers down here. I don't know why. Other people have never seen them. Could be something about like the highway connection to, like I was talking about, to straight up there to Illinois, and then the Illinois Central Railroad also going straight from there down here. Okay, look at this thick tan head of foam with a creamy look to it. A little bit of kind of soap bubbles at the top, I guess. It's breezy out here, so you may not hear at 9 a.m. You may not be able to hear that crackle. Well, it's dark brown. You can see lighter brown around the edges, though. Typical as the sun hits it, you know. Looks like a stout. All right, let's do it. Smells like chocolate, cream, coffee, bread crust, malt, like a milkshake. Smells wonderful. Let's go with the taste. And I was looking through their website and I said, man, I cannot believe I've reviewed that many distilled beers. Some that are still made, others that have been retired. Something. And they're not expensive, you know, relative to other craft beers. Let's go with the taste. Kind of like a little, I gotta see, this cap has gotten a little stained from sweat. I don't know if I can get that off. That's the problem with white. Get a white cap, they get tainted very quickly. But out in the sun, in the summertime, you're gonna sweat. I mean, there's some kind of acrid note here. It's like acidity from the charred malts. It's like heavily roasted to nearly burnt malt. Kind of an underlying water taste. The body's medium, kind of low medium really. It's not too heavy bodied. There's a little slickness to it. It's a medium dry finish. They don't list hops. I would imagine they use hops, but there's no real bitterness showing up. I mean, it's got to have some. I mean, you know, its IBUs are 30. Doesn't seem like it. It smells good. The taste is kind of not too great. I hate to say it. There's a lot of tap water in the taste, and I don't get that. I've drank the tap water in Illinois. Tasted good. Wouldn't, necessarily want to taste that in a beer. The milkiness, not really cream. It's just like some bread crust, some tap water, and some acrid burn. I'm sorry. And it's got nice creamy lacing around the sides. I don't know. You say, what about all the other flavors? All the other flavors. I'm not picking up any. Well, hey, happens. So, I almost want to go back and watch all my reviews, my posted reviews of Destihl. It's chilly out here. It's kind of damp feeling in the air. So that's kind of like a bummer day, and the beer is sort of like a bummer beer. I hate to say it. I was looking forward to it. After that aroma, I was like, oh, it's going to be so creamy and wonderful in the flavor, and it's so not that. It's like water. I would give it a C minus. That's it. That's my score. A C minus, and I gave Keystone Premium a C minus. Okay, now you put those. Now look at that. Look at it from that framework, from that benchmark or reference point, and you can get a 30-pack of Keystone for about $15.99. So Keystone Premium is sort of like the least pleasant of the premium regular beers. I don't mean sub-premium like that Minhas and City Brewing type stuff, like, name tag lager and Milwaukee's Special Reserve lager. That stuff's, like worse than this. That's in the D range. You could drink it, but then you say, why would I drink it? Okay, so this is I can't recommend it. It's a C minus. I'm sorry. That's the highest score I give it. Marginally average. Sorry, folks. So y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.